That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner to advance to the conference finals and get one step closer to a championship. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., it's all yours.
For most teams in the NBA, success starts at the top. The challenge for owners, most of whom don't come from basketball backgrounds, is picking the right person to entrust with roster decisions. That skill set is hard to evaluate sometimes, but getting that first decision right can sometimes make all the difference. Kevin?
It sure can. All right, D.A., thanks. So the Nets starting 5. LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Allen is out there with Prince, and it's Irving in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. So the Bucks win the tip. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really enjoy watching Antetokounmpo show off his toughness. I mean, he's not a real thick guy, long, angular, and muscular, and much tougher than he looks. That's why I think he's able to overpower defenders at times.
Matthews with the steal. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
On the wing, Irving. Back to Durant. Lock at 6. Allen finds Irving. Bounce pass from Durant. LeVert from outside. That shot off. Good D by Bledsoe. Irving against Middleton. It's good.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Irving against Matthews. Passes it to KD. Knocked loose. Pass to Prince. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Prince misses. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Matthews on the wing. LeVert defending. Matthews passes to Bledsoe. Here's Lopez. No good with the triple. And so Allen will bring it up for Brooklyn. Looking for the first basket of the game. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw, no good.
And the versatility of Durant, off the charts. Shoots, rebounds, defends. He's the total package.
The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Durant. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high. Makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
And Middleton kicks to Lopez. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Brooklyn trailing. And here's Irving. The pass to Durant. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. Brooklyn with the ball. Passes it to Irving. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 6. LeVert the pass to Prince. Irving from long range. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Here's Giannis. Outside for Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far. Irving surveying the floor. Bledsoe against LeVert. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. And it's LeVert missing. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Pass to Durant. Knocks it loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Lopez with the steal. Bledsoe against LeVert. Now here's Bledsoe. Defense right on him. And Matthews kicks to Middleton. Over KD. Middleton can't get it to go. Nets trail by 4. Now LeVert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Prince finds Allen. Pass to Irving. Allen trying to break free. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Allen.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. Offline with his 3. Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And on the way from Irving for 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Irving. Irving against Bledsoe. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. Here's Irving. Right side, Kevin Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Chris Middleton. Bledsoe passes to DiVincenzo. LeVert against Matthews. The pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
LeVert with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Prince's shot is good.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Bledsoe outside. Off target from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Irving. Back to Durant. Allen outside. Here's Prince. Rebound, Milwaukee. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
LeVert against Matthews. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the three. The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. Fires the three. Here's Allen. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Giannis inside. KD's on him. Antetokounmpo, no good. Three-pointer, LeVert, good on the three-point shot. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Chris Middleton's checked in for Matthews. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Nets also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Taurean Prince. For three, Middleton sinks the triple.
Boy, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Outside Durant. Inside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Joe Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant.
This spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Ilyasova kicks to Hill. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Shoots a fader, and that one goes long.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Giannis inside. He's guarded by Chandler. Giannis dishes to Ilyasova. For three, Hill. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving against Hill. Down low, here's Jordan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Middleton on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Middleton's got 5 points so far. Now here's LeVert. Irving finds LeVert. Pass to Jordan. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here is Ilyasova. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So for the Nets, Prince is checked in for Chandler. Kevin Durant comes in for Karis LeVert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Dinwiddie outside. Here's KD. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Middleton the pass to Ilyasova. To the middle and stolen by Prince. With 1 on the clock, and KD throws it down.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Nets leading by 8. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Joe Harris is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's KD in at the small forward.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Durant. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 11-point game. Here's Lopez. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Right wing. Hill against Dinwiddie. Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Prince, who's back up. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's Matthews, and it's sent back by KD.
And Durant Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots. And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Connaughton.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Jordan kicks to Durant. Back to Jordan. Ball's knocked loose. Matthews with it. Picked up by Harris. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Matthews.
Matthews showing you not only can he steal the ball, he excels at turning those steals into points at the other end.
Now the pass to KD. A 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Andre Jordan, number 1. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Dinwiddie dishes to KD. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Dinwiddie against Hill. A floater. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Durant kicks to Dinwiddie. Here's the floater, and he lays it up and in. Dinwiddie's got his first points in this one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Middleton against KD. It's stolen by Hill. Passes it to Connaughton. Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Middleton. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lopez kicks to Hill. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Clock is at 3. Here's Hill, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
And in my opinion, Hill is simply one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. While he's not that tall, he's got exceedingly long arms, and he does a great job using that length to dissuade passes and to challenge shots.
Free throw drops for Hill. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. KD finds Prince. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Korver comes in for Pat Connaughton. Bucks trail by 8. Outside Korver. Pass to Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
To the paint, here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Outside Korver. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Feeds to Lopez. Kicks to Matthews. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Ahead. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Antetokounmpo passes to Matthews. No good with the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the inside, Harris. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harris has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Hill against Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Giannis. Giannis is double. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Bucks. The Nets also changing it up. Chandler comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Kevin Durant. Passes to Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. He kicks to Chandler. Irving for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Giannis from outside. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. In the corner, Irving with it. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Giannis, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Dinwiddie against Bledsoe. With the teardrop, Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Dinwiddie can hit defenders with floaters and a lot more. He's got a full arsenal and showing you that offensive creativity there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Giannis Antetokounmpo, fourth.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Hill. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Karis LeVert comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. All free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Brooklyn leading by 14. Outside Irving. Jordan dishes to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Bledsoe. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Irving passes to LeVert. Stolen by Bledsoe. Middleton outside. For 3. Drops in the tray. Middleton's got 8 points.
You know, even when the defense is good and really active and aggressive on Middleton, doesn't faze him. He's a real pro, and he's good at knocking down jump shots.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 11. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Irving passes to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. LeVert inside the line. Almost, but it rolls out.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Well, you know what? I think you got to be excited about LeVert's potential. This kid seems to get better and add more to his game every year.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Bucks trail by 9. To the middle and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
2.
The free throw drops for Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Pass to Ilyasova. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. Nets leading by 10. KD passes to LeVert. On the wing, Irving. 13 points in the game. Fires it up. Jordan, and there's Jordan, putting it right back in. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good. Giannis. Both good from the line that time. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. And the pass to Jordan. Back to Irving. Outside Jordan. Durant against Ilyasova. Irving from long range. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
LeVert kicks to KD. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Irving from long range. Offensive rebound. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Nets lead by 13.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Bledsoe. He's got 5. Back to Middleton. And the 3 off target.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
That'll do it for the first half. Nets lead by 15. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how'd you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off of my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking, and I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Looking at the Nets, they really came to play in the first half of this Game 7. They did not hesitate to put their stamp on this game in a hurry and are showing everyone right now they want to move on. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
We saw what you already know. Kyrie's an outstanding scorer. But lately, he's also taken a lot of pride in his defense, made a great impact on the glass. He's competing in every phase of the game now.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, the bottom line, Ernie, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line, yak'em, splaka-kataya, and that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Bledsoe. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, Bledsoe is not a big guy, but he's got big boy strength. He's a powerful combo guard and can convert through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Allen's checked in for Brooklyn.
One shot.
And Bledsoe no good on that one.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
Irving passes to Durant. Nets passing it around. Inside. Prince kicks to LeVert. Over Middleton. Durant, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jared Allen.
And really, Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. I mean, he's always in attack mode. He really forces the defense's hand. He keeps pressure on him at all times. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Nets leading by 12. Irving passes to LeVert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. So it's the Bucks now. It's a 13-point game. Irving against Bledsoe. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Outside, KD. Irving against Bledsoe. Shoots over Matthews. That one wide left.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Passes it to LeVert. Irving against Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Irving kicks to Durant. Allen passes to Irving. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
High post, KD. Beyond the arc. And it's Irving missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Tipped away. Now Bledsoe. He has 7. Lopez inside. He's covered by Irving. On deep. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Down low. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bledsoe. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line. Here's Irving. 16 points for him. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to KD. The kick out to Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he's done this so much that we almost take Kyrie for granted. Let's take tonight to appreciate what a special player he is.
And Matthews now, top of the key. 5 to shoot. Bledsoe for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Pass to Durant. Knocked away. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
From downtown, Brooklyn with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Irving dishes to KD. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball, and it's good. 2 points. Matthews has got 7 points in the game.
And Matthews streaks down the floor. Fantastic score in the open court. He can get to the rim or hurt you with the three.
Allen passes to Prince. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And it's now 22 points for Giannis.
That's why you got to push Giannis Antetokounmpo out of the paint. I mean, he's too long, too skilled, and very confident from this area. You got to get him out of there.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Allen up top. Lopez covering. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now the pass to KD. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Matthews against Irving. Outside Matthews. Passes it to Lopez. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night. Timeout called, the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Prince, the pass to KD. To the paint. Here's Allen. Good D by Lopez.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Matthews. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Middleton against LeVert. Irving up top. 19 points in the game. KD against Matthews. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Prince outside. There's the dish to Allen. Middleton against LeVert. To the middle. The kick out to Irving. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Prince outside. Back to Irving over Bledsoe. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Prince. And that's 21 points for Kyrie Irving. Bucks trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Bucks with some changes. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Allen. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Karis LeVert. Here's Giannis. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And the first one at the line is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Ilyasova's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Wilson Chandler's checked in for Taurean Prince. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Dinwiddie. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Nets leading by 10. To the inside. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 6.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Hill looking around. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. LeVert defending. Puts up a 3. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And Corver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
The pass to Irving. Fires from deep. Another miss by Irving.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Hill against Irving. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Hill.
Tell you what, outstanding effort that time from Hill. Fearless in getting the shot he wants, even against tough defense.
LeVert kicks to Irving. Back to LeVert. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Ilyasova up top. He dishes it to Hill. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
Tremendous anticipation from Antetokounmpo, sensing some separation as that pass was coming, and then simply rising up and knocking down the jumper.
Irving, no good, unable to end this run. Milwaukee is gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 27 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. LeVert against Ilyasova. And stolen by Ilyasova. Inside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Left side, Harris. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Nets lead by 4.
You know, guys, Harris has proven to be more than just a shooter. Harris also comfortable finishing over aggressive defense.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Middleton's got 11 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 23 points for Kyrie Irving.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Middleton inside the three-point line. A shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Harris finds Chandler. LeVert with it. He's got 6. Harris outside. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Harris is good for 3. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
You know, knocking down the three guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Bucks trail by 6. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Wilson Chandler out there with Jordan. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And Middleton kicks to Hill. Korver passes to Lopez. Lock at 6, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Hill against Irving. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
Hey, you know, Kevin, there's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
For 3, Middleton, the offensive rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Passes to Jordan. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
There's the triple. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Harris. And the Nets lead by 13.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
It's back to Hill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hill's experience on display there, doing a nice job handling the physical contact and drawing the foul.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hill, and Brooklyn making a change here. Allen's checked in. Both free throws good from Hill. Nets leading by 11. It's Allen on the wing. Dinwiddie against Korver. Chandler outside. Harris passes to Dinwiddie. But they recover it. Irving kicks to Harris. Dinwiddie against Korver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Bucks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far.
Watch out below when Middleton rises up like that. Remarkable at punching it down on.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Here's Irving. Harris trying to get free. Makes it off the glass. And now it's 27 points for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Connaughton. It's back to Hill. Middleton outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for George Hill. Then for the Nets, Durant's checked in for Harris. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Middleton hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
LeVert against Bledsoe. A nice shot by LeVert. And the Nets lead by 11.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. For the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton. That free throw good from Durant. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Bucks trail by 13. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Hill from past the arc.
Dinwiddie does a nice job as a defender because he's got such a good motor and stays active in bothering shots.
LeVert with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Durant down low.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
One is off. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Kyle Korver. The Nets also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for LeVert. And he's good on the second. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 11. Here's Giannis. No good. Good work defensively by KD. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and they're running. Here's Connaughton. Prince with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 11. Durant finds Dinwiddie. And a miss there on the triple.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Irving against Hill. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense is right there. Jordan kicks to Durant. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. KD's got 6 in the quarter. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Bledsoe. And here is Hill. Uncovered. Yep, right through the net.
Boy, I like the form that Hill shoots it with. Excellent. It's like postcard perfect, his jump shot.
Outside Jordan. Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Bledsoe passes to Hill. Antetokounmpo against Durant. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
You know, with his athletic ability, Antetokounmpo could almost get away with not having a jump shot, but he's got one anyway.
Timeout called, the Nets. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. The pass to Bledsoe. Misses the 3. Nets leading by 7. Irving dishes to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 on the clock. Irving can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Count that bucket.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
Prince against Middleton. Bledsoe outside. And it's blocked by Jordan. And they get it back. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot. Hill, no good. Nets leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
And the first one drops. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Hill. Both free throws good for Irving. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Bucks trail by 7. Bledsoe looking around to the paint. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points now in the second half. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Timeout called the Nets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
To the middle. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Irving. Great D that time for Middleton. The Bucks trail. They get a hand on it and stolen by Jordan. Middleton against Irving. Outside Jordan. Irving against Middleton. Pass to Prince. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The Bucks shooting here about 46% for the game. No good from Bledsoe.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Pass to Jordan. This is to Durant. Shoots the 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good that time. Good work defensively by KD. Korver against Irving. Outside Durant. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Durant finds Irving. Back to Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 9. Durant hits them both.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
From deep, Giannis. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now here's Durant. And the series has been won. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.